It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ron Guidry, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Leading off for the
Well, Matt, he's got 5.
Hey Joe, type in the box if you can hear me.
Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, 20, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. In now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Conforto.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with the runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. One and one. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to inning number 2 here at Forbes Field. Twins lead it 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Two and one to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Conforto coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and grounded foul. One and two. Here it comes.
Nope,
slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Justin Morneau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Morneau.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Settling in now, Cal Ripken will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. Twins are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Kyle Gibson. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended. The second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Twins are in front. 1. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Giovanni
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
batting ninth. Pitcher, Ron
Now to the
Guidry.
plate, Ron Guidry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Jackie Robinson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
In comes Kepler.
1 run scores. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
34, Bryce Harper.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin
Striding in once again, Justin Morneau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Baseman, number 8, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in, Ron Guidry.
Ron Guidry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer. So here's Joe Mauer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Ripken is there for it. One down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This is in the air out to right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the All-Stars, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Gibson steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So the striding in once again, Kyle Gibson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now. to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Max Kepler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. And it's a 4-1 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ripken has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And the pitch. sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In to the box now, Justin Morneau. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Jose Abreu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in
Pillar.
once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Jose Abreu will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box now, Kyle Gibson, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've reached the stretch here at Forbes Field. Twins are out in front, 4-1.
Leading off for the All-Star.
Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Giovanni.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. The chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49, Ron Guidry.
Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So no run. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Eddie Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Miguel Sano down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Brian Dozier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And that's through for a hit. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Michael Conforto.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second base.
So striding in, Jackie Robinson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Matt, that was the 6th hit of the game. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. At least that one was hit pretty hard right there. Maybe they're starting to get to him. Maybe that's an indication they're figuring things out.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins bullpen does the job there. 9th inning coming up. The Twins are in front 4-1.
Leading off for the Twins.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mauer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hit down the 3rd base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Twins lead it 4-1. Glenn Perkins comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Adrian Beltre will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you trying to shut a game down.
Number 1 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni.
Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Perkins comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top in the end. It's always kind of cool to see the underdog come through, and they really deserve to win this one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Ron Guidry takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold.